Let's get into it. You want to see the most tolerant thing you're going to see all day? Check out this trans activist. Just just being the example of the tolerant left.
Harder, but you need to try less being like somebody you're not and start to humble yourself and be somebody that God made you to be. He didn't make a man to be a woman. He made the man to be a man. He didn't make the woman to be a man. He made the woman to be a woman. And this is the truth. What are you going to do? Come attack me now?
I should.
Hey, man, that's up to you. If you want to pull that on me, well, God bless you. So you just threatened me with a gun. You just pulled a gun on my face. Man, Lord have mercy on you. This means that you don't even know who you are. Nope, I still love you. Even though you pulled a gun on me, I still love you. I still bless you. Harder, but you need to try less being like somebody you're not.
That's incredible. And on top of that, that they pulled out the oldest school gun. What is this? This is like a handheld elephant gun this guy has. What on earth? Who gave him that? Who gave they that? Listen, they say it's not hard to use those type of pronouns. It actually is. Look at that. Why do you have that? Like, that's all you could fit in that purse. That purse isn't that big. That they has no makeup in there, no wipes, no keys, just a big old gun. Hey, listen. The title here says trans activist. It should just be psychopath. That person, I would hope that doesn't represent the trans community, but I gotta say, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't even flinch. You see him? You see him? Oh, when you're wrapped in the word of God, nothing shakes you. You kidding me? This guy knew he had Jesus draped on him. Didn't even move. He said, what, you're going to attack? Look at him. Look, it didn't even flinch. There we go. But honestly, this is crazy. You know, it's funny because you ever seen those, they're called like the Black Israelites. That's what they call themselves. They say that they're the real Jewish people. Bunch of black guys. They're dressed real weird. And they're saying some of the worst stuff that you can say about, everybody except them. They're just saying they are the end all be all. And you never see somebody pull out a gun on them or do anything violent to them, really. You never see that. You never see that in any instance I can bring up with you. You never see something that extreme. But anytime it's these people, you see things go to that level. And then they turn around and they call you bigots. It's so wild that that's the world we live in. Or more fittingly, I should say, that's the world they live in. Someone underneath actually wrote, I live in San Francisco. Of course, that's San Francisco. Of course, makes perfect sense now. Never mind. All behavior in this clip has been absolved. You're in San Francisco. This is just, that's how you do. When in Rome, throw on a nice pretty dress, a wig, and get ready for war. For anyone you hear talking, not even talking directly to you, get ready for war with anybody who's saying things you don't like. That's San Francisco for you. I live in San Francisco, and this preacher has always been respectful and kind to everybody. He is a good man. I've known him for years. He should have never had that pulled on him. Yeah, 100% shouldn't have had that pulled on him. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous that this side thinks that they could just let it get to this point, that they're in the right to do something like this. Imagine it was the other way around. How crazy that would seem. Because right now I'm showing this to you and you're like, whoa, what the heck? But you're not really surprised. You don't got your jaw on the floor. You're just like, well, yeah, they do that. Imagine it was the other way. It would be front page news nationwide if a preacher was like, and I saw one of them and I pulled out my... People would be like, what happened? They'd be like, what happened? And this guy would be in jail for 40 years. Oh, of course he would. Are you kidding me? No problem. Throw away the key. Give him a cell under the jail. That'd be it. But when it's these people, when it's them, it's fine. It's just like, well, ladies got to protect themselves. That's the way it goes. Especially when they got testosterone coursing through their veins. Got to protect themselves. They got decades of testosterone, thick old bones. Got to protect yourself. Just against a street preacher. You could just be like, I don't like you, and keep walking. That's the reasonable thing to do. If anything, you should just keep walking. But this guy said, you know what? I got something in my purse. I'm going to pull it on this guy. I'm going to put it right to his chest, his head and chest area. You know how unhinged you have to be to think that that's okay? Man, they're the same way that the left needs people, like Bill Maher. I don't like Bill Maher, but he does call things out when it gets too crazy. When he's around someone who's too progressive, the young progressive people, he calls it out and he says, okay, this is nonsense. This is what we used to be about. This is what we should still be about. Jimmy Dore does that as well. You need people on the left to call out, when things get too crazy, right? Just like I'm here in Austin, it's pretty progressive, but the rest of Texas will be over here in a heartbeat. If Austin gets too out of hand, they'll be like, bless your heart. How you doing, Austin? You okay? Huh? Like your hair's blue. That's fine. No problem. Heard you're getting a little rowdy, son. You getting a little rowdy. You okay? You okay? Remember where you are though, right? Longhorns. Am I right? Huh? Okay. You gonna keep it down? I hope so. Oh, you can wave whatever flag you want, boy. But you step outside Austin waving them flags, boy. Okay? This is your last warning, okay? I know your daddy, so we're good. That's it. They need you. The left needs people to call out people who are too, and the alphabet community needs it as well. This person can't be, they are right now, they're a representative for the T community. They are, whether you like it or not. And people should be calling that out. You never see that. If there's Christians who are too out of whack, there's always Christians who will call them out. And you can say that pretty much with every religion, race, color, creed, except for that little alphabet community. They never call out the wildest amongst them. Never. They back them to a T. Black community's kind of like that too. But there's guys like me in the black community will call out stuff. I'm just saying, man, it's absolute nonsense. So there you go, guys. The tolerant left. Hey. Crazy person. Am I right? I'm just saying, I'm not saying, listen, crazy person for pulling out the firearm, not crazy person for the person, the dress and everything. That's an element, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you pull out that's where you're a crazy person. I'm just saying. You guys know. I wish I could go back to the 90s, huh? Where we used to just fling around that F word, right? Not the 4-letter one, the 3-letter one, that good one. We used to fling it around, R words everywhere, and it was all good. You remember that? Oh, man, I wish I could go back. Right now, I'm like, I gotta say, firearm? I pull it out. I gotta dance around my words, man. 1989. You go right back to 1989. That's where I'd like to go. Anyway, I'm out.